everybody. Welcome to the GRP farm. It is a beautiful day here today, and we are going to be learning about one of my favorite springtime chores, starting seeds. So you don't need very many things to do this particular project. You may even have all of this stuff already around your house. So you will of course need your seeds. Today we're going to be starting some nice English peas. This is a wonderful thing to start early in the springtime. You will need your soil. It's best if you don't use soil directly out of your yard because that kind of soil will compress down when it's inside of a pot and the little baby plant roots won't be able to grow or breathe. So it's best to have some sort of bag mix if you can get your hands on it. And then of course you need a container of some kind. There's all sorts of containers out there and you can probably be creative and even come up with other ones. So there's peat pots. These little guys are made so that you don't have to take the plant out of the pot. The pot can be planted straight into the garden. There are all of the sort of traditional seed starting pots if you have those. There's Tupperwares from in your house. If you're going to use a Tupperware, be sure you poke holes in the bottom so that there's some drainage because again, the little baby plants need to breathe and can't have too much water in there. And then this is just a toilet paper roll. We use these for starting seeds quite often. They're almost like a peat pot right here in your house. And if you tear them in half, they work even better. Perfect little seed pots. Here's a couple of the pea seeds that I started here. I guess it's about 2.5 weeks ago now. They're growing really well, they're looking really healthy, and they will probably go out in the field later this week. All right, so you get your soil. You want to make sure that it's been moistened properly. So a little water in there. You don't want it too wet, but you don't want it too dry. Trying to find that sweet spot, and the way you know that you've gotten to that sweet spot is when you pick up a handful of your soil and you squeeze it in your fist like that. You might only get a couple of drops of water, and when you open your hand, it stays in a clump. So you don't want it so dry that it just floats away, but you also don't want it so wet that when you squeeze, water drops all over the place. All right, so that looks about right. Our soil is ready. Let's see, let's go ahead and use one of these peat pots. So out it comes, in goes some soil, and you want to press it down just a tiny bit. It doesn't need to be jammed in there, but you don't want it too loose. Then what I'm gonna do, take my finger, little indentation for the seed to rest in. And then as far as how deep you plant seeds, the general rule of thumb is that it should be twice as deep as it is tall. So in goes the seed, cover it with a little soil, and voila. All you have to do now is keep this fairly moist until it germinates, meaning the little plant comes out, and then you can plant it out in your yard somewhere. All right, be sure to comment and ask any questions that you might have below. And if you don't have any seeds at your house, you are welcome to email us at Green River and we will send you some pea seeds that you can start yourself. I hope everybody enjoys their springtime seed starting, and we'll see you again.